Hey guys, my name is Kalo Emekalo and welcome to your No Malarkey Guide to Programming. If this video looks a little off or a little slow, that's because I'm trying to run Windows inside of my Mac. But I'm doing that because this is the official Python environment setup video for Windows users. So if you're a Mac user, you can figure out how to set up your Python environment by watching this video. This video is exclusively for Windows users. So if you're a Mac user, go on, get on up out of here. We don't want you here. The seats are taken. Okay, so let's get to it. So we're going to download three things. Number one is Git. We're going to download Git Bash. Number two is we're going to download Python 3. And number three is we're going to download Sublime, our text editor. So why don't we go ahead and get right into it. You're going to open up Firefox, and I want you to go to python.org. Not now. I want you to go to python.org/downloads. I think it's downloads. I could be wrong. It could be download. But once we go to this website, it's going to allow us to download the latest version of Python. Beautiful. That's what we want to do. So we're going to download Python, save, and then while we're waiting for that to finish, I want to go to Google, and then in Google, we're going to search download Git. Download Git. And then it's going to take us to this Git. Oh my God, I hate when this happens. I'm not a robot. Okay, we're not going to use Google. We're just going to go directly to the website. It's git-scm.com/downloads. I'll provide a link for the description for both the Python download, the Git download, and the Sublime download. And then you're going to want to go ahead and click Get Download 2.2. And then once you click on that, you should get some download prompts that comes up. Come on, come on, come on. And we want to download it for 64-bit, assuming your computer is 64-bit. But you want the Windows setup, you don't want the portable. So go ahead, click that, and then wait for that to finish downloaded. So now we're downloading two things. We're downloading Python, and as long as you have version 3.6 and higher, you're okay. And we're also downloading Git, this right here. And then while we're waiting for this to download, we also want to get Sublime. So we just go to sublimetext.com/3, and we want to click 64-bit. We don't want the portable version, we just want the 64-bit version right here. And then we can go ahead and save. So now we have these three downloads going. Python has finished, Git is almost finished, and Sublime is almost finished. So after these have all finished downloading, then we want to install it. Alright, so we've finished downloading Python 3, Git, and Sublime. Now we want to install them. So first I'm going to install Git. I'm just going to go ahead and double click that, then click yes. And we just want to click next to these first few options. Next, 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 and then next. And now here we want to make sure that we use this option. Use Git and optional Unix tools from command prompt. So make sure you have this option clicked, and then next. Next. Okay, next. This is the important one. We want to make sure that we use Windows default console windows. So in case you weren't paying attention, there's two important options you want to change. You want to make sure that you use Windows default console, and then you also want to make sure that you use Git and optional Unix tools from the command prompt. So as long as you have these two options checked, use Windows default console window, and the other one, then we can go ahead and just install. So wait for that to finish installing. It should take a few seconds. Alright, looks like it is finished installing. Had some more finishing things to do, but it is just about finished. Okay, let's wait for it to really finish. Okay, finished. So you just want to click finish, and you don't need to launch Git Bash. You can just click finish, and that is good. And how do you want to, oh, okay, good. So now we've installed Git, and we want to now install Python. So let's install Python, and when we install Python, there's one very important option. And you want to have add Python 3.7 to pack. So this is very important. Add Python 3.7 to pack. Click on that, and then you can install. So very, very, very important. This is the only option you need to make sure you have checked. Add Python 3. whatever to pack. And then once we have that, we can go ahead and install. And it should take a few seconds, and it will install. Wait for it. And then while this is installing, I can go ahead and install Sublime as well too. There are no important options you need to think about when installing Sublime. Just choose the default installation, next, 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 next. Okay, finish. I'm just going to click next, next all the way through. And now we have almost installed Sublime. So let me check on the Python installation. The Python installation is still going, almost finished. And the Sublime installation is finished, so we can click finish. And now we just have to wait for Sublime, for Python to finish installing. So hopefully you should be feeling pretty excited. You're about to get your programming adventure started. Yeah, this is really happening. This is happening. This is just a few seconds. You're going to be typing away your first pieces of Python code. Okay, all right, setup was successful. Thank you. So I'm just going to close this, and now we want to make sure that all these things have been successfully installed. So I want you to click on the start menu, and then you should search for git bash. So git bash, and here it is. And just open up git bash, and it should come up in something like this. There we go. So the first thing I want you to do is type Python and press enter. And it should take you into something that looks like this. Just say Python 3.2, and then you should get a prompt with these 3 arrows preceding it. So now you can just say age equals 10 plus 19, and then print age. There it is. And then maybe print hello world. You don't have to type this. So there it is. You have Python. Congratulations. So now I'm just going to go ahead and quit and make sure we're back in here. And then I'm going to search for Sublime. Sublime. And there it is. I have Sublime as well too. So you have downloaded all the things you need to start following along with my tutorials and really any other tutorial on the internet. So I just want to stress that if you see me using what's called the terminal, it looks like this on a Mac. If you see me using this, then you just want to use your git bash. If I say terminal when I'm on a Mac, I mean for you to use git bash. It works exactly the same, and we can follow along with all the same things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you guys at the next video.